Preventing terror attacks is a top priority for the government. That's why it has something called Channel, a programme designed to stop people from being drawn into violent or extremist behaviour.
The extreme right wing will use Islamist narratives or...
Through mentoring, ministers aim to offer support to those at risk of being led down a perilous path.
I try and work holistically to understand that individual, to see how I can best help them and support them, not only with an ideological kind of risk or vulnerability, but also with understanding their particular personal circumstances so that we can identify what the challenges are, what the kind of susceptibilities are, and improve that person's opportunity, potentially getting them into education, employment, these kind of areas.
Today's figures show that over the last year, more than 7,000 people were put forward for help after showing signs of extremism. More than 1,000 of them were assessed for inclusion in the Channel programme. Almost 400 then received specialist support, but 63 of them stopped cooperating. The programme is voluntary and those who are referred to it are under no obligation to engage.
You know, a lot of youngsters are being radicalised as well due to their vulnerability to drugs.
A charity based in Birmingham and partly funded by the Home Office reaches out to men outside mosques. Fake drugs are displayed on a stall.
We're hoping to attract people to come here and talk to us about vulnerabilities they might have, and that might be radicalisation, it might be homelessness, it might be in terms of drug dependency, and that's something that we're trying to reach out to them so they get help.
Channel hasn't been without its critics. There are some who argue that it targets particular communities and creates suspicion around them. There are also questions about how effective it really is and how those who are put through the programme are later monitored. And there are serious concerns about what happens to those who refuse help.
The good news from these figures today is over 350 people who were really on track to be violent extremists, terrorists, etc., have been diverted away from that course. You know, that means we are safer as a result of that.
The UK's threat level remains at severe, and that means the effectiveness of the government's counter-terrorism strategy is crucial. Sima Kotecha, BBC News.